Hello everybody, PS2 here, back with another video. Today we're doing a tier list, like, really late. Woohoo! Trend late time. It's, of course, the Skyring Islands, which you probably didn't know. You know what Skyring is? It's a 7x7 set of islands to play with your friends or people to make some magenta ring, which will spawn randomly. If you want to know more, I'll leave a link to the Discord in the description, but let's get into the tier list. First of all, how did Centering get? No, Centering is supposed to be first. This is a center island, which we spawn. Looks pretty good. Nothing really that special about it. It's just a center. The tree isn't special or anything. That's if it's solid B. So I guess it does look decent. So let's grab who wants to be next? Ice spikes. Now ice spikes can be a challenge. Literally nobody ever lights this up until like recently. Something that really bothered me though when I'm looking at the pictures is this part right here is just flat, hard to see, and I absolutely hate that. And so I put it in C. This makes it so much. I talk less fast now, I swear. Okay. So abandoned mineshaft. This would be like a really easy island that you could just get free stuff from. But now that they added the top area and stuff, I don't know, it feels like it's just more dangerous now. It's not like the most dangerous island, but I mean, as long as you stay in the main tunnel, that's just fine. And I kind of like that, and like, especially for an Southwest Center, it can be a dangerous island if you want to go exploring and get rich, but if you want to be safe, you can just go in the main tunnels. It's a pretty good idea. The top also looks good, but it's a copy of one of my islands. I'm gonna probably put it in B. Nothing excellent. Next up we have Desert Island. This is actually an outdated picture, like the ice spikes. The ice spikes like is taller. This actually has like a mini desert at the bottom of it, which is pretty cool. Now that food is actually a thing you need to get, the bones here are actually useful, so this island's actually a pretty useful island, which kind of makes it like actually decent. They look decent. It makes a that's like random crafting bench over here, and I think random furnace. It actually makes a desert really useful. I put it in C, because it's not the best island, of course. Okay, this is other desert island. This is like the most useless island in the game. There's like no point in this island. You know someone's gonna blow it up, for sure. 100% chance. So there's like no point in even going here. And overall, there's nothing, it kind of looks like a boring island. Put it in D. It's not the worst thing ever, of course. Glazed terracotta. Out of all the islands that are like made of one block type, it's probably the best one looking one. Because the ones are made by me. I do like this waterfall off the side and whatnot. This is actually a pretty good looking island. Nothing, it's actually dangerous. The Dave key is actually pretty good. I think putting it in A tier. Still an A. Futuristic house. That's just F tier. There's no point. It's just so bad, honestly. It's like so random, honestly. And like the way it's floating, it just looks terrible. Sea lanterns are not for boosting, honestly. Okay, next up we have Mushroom Island. This island's like the easiest island in the game, and it's really useful though. It's kind of like your safe haven, kind of like center can be like a safe area. That's what usually ends up being a safe area, which is pretty good. Overall, it's kind of a boring design compared to the fact that we have like 3 mushroom islands now, and the least one has 2 trees and like a hill. So it can be a bit boring of a design, but it is at least useful. I'm gonna go see. Flying mining. I love flying mining. It's probably my favorite looking island in the game. It's incredible. I don't know why. I know it's probably actually copied off a Hypixel island somewhat. But like, honestly, S tier. No chance. Okay. I think I'm gonna go on lab since it's lab, by the way, so how you can achieve is S unless you're actually lab. You don't. Let's go. What is this island? I've never seen this. F tier. Okay, Prince Wayne Temple. um, this island's like okay, not great. That's like actually being an F tier. I'm gonna be honest. It's useful, but it's OP. It's in a spot that I feel like should be like a challenging island. So you have like the same spot as Sandbox. I mean, technically layers also, but like we're not counting layers in Burning Mesa. So it's pretty challenging. The challenge, you could get 8 diamond blocks in this, I believe, or something like that. Then there's just 3 diamond blocks. It's supposed to be guardians, but there's never guardians. You just go walk in and get 3 diamond blocks from it. The challenge is just beat some people to it. and you can't even fall off the island anymore. And then people are just there, the entire thing gets lit off, and it's still like the safest island in the game. And it's basically just a structure in the game, but it looks worse. Because, I mean, it's in less space. I mean, like, I can probably build worse than that, but, you know, I have worse islands. Not saying it's really bad thing. It's one island I forgot that's on the outside the center. It's Windmill. Windmill looks decent. He got the, it would have been A tier. It probably would have been AV, high A, I'd say. Hard to organize it by island thing. One sec, let me just, here. I think this looks better than actually both of them. I forgot I wanted to organize it by, like, how good it is. So, Windmill, it's a good island, honestly. It's good, it's solid, it looks nice. Would be an S tier if I want the fact that the bird nest got removed. But it's probably better than Glazed Terracotta. Stronghold. Stronghold is like, it's definitely a challenging island. It's probably the hardest of the core islands to take over. That's actually pretty good, because crystals and biosphere is like the easiest thing ever. It's just so easy to take over. The look of it's actually pretty decent. It does look like a stronghold. I like the roof part. I probably put this in an A. I don't know, it's not really enough for there to be really a S tier, I feel like. The looks not astonishing or anything. So Waterfall has a great looking tree. I'm gonna be honest, it has a great looking tree. It's really unnecessary though, and the waterfalls usually like have a bit or like even when they go over the edge, they're a bit foamy at that point. They're not just all blue. Which really annoys me, and they only have the parts spraying off. That's why I'm gonna put it in a B tier. Though I'll probably put it as the high B tier because it does still look amazing. No, go in front of center. Grayscale. This definitely got a boost from 1.13 and Dead Coral. But I'm not sure how great overall it is, really. It's just gray. It's kind of a boring island. Not much happens there. Put it in like a low C, I guess. Maybe yeah. Actually, like a high D, I think. Can you please go in front of that? Volcano. Half the time, I didn't know this existed until I noticed it. It's just an island that's just not used, like, at all. Nobody, like, ever goes there, usually. And honestly, the look of it overall, it looks decent. Definitely looks like a volcano. There's just literally no point in going there, really. I'd say. You can go to much better islands nearby. But it does look decent, so I'm gonna give it, like, a low C. Screw it, going high D. Another fortress. No. Another fortress is good. I don't know what it looks like at the bottom anymore. But, like, it had, like, floating nether parts, which looked really weird. Don't like. It's definitely a challenging island. There's not much of a point of going there, though, really. I mean, it does have chests and all, but it's, like, a much easier chest that you can get, unless, like, the one next to it, really. So, honestly, I'm probably gonna put it in a mid-C, because it does look actually pretty cool, though. It's, like, I would say this might actually look better than the normal fortress. Toxic Wasteland. Now, I feel like Toxic Wasteland could have been much better done, but its trap is excellent. It killed me once, and that's all it needs. I put high low B. Well, actually, high C, like. Yeah, better than Ice Spikes. Ice Spikes, you're getting downgraded one. Okay, so Biosphere. The outside of Biosphere, I feel like the idea is great, but Biosphere should not be a corner island. It's literally the easiest thing ever. The shulkers are just not doing anything to you. If you just get me, like, put it like, it could be, like, easily just been, like, one of the normal online islands. And honestly, just that placement is absolutely terrible. So, I'm sorry. The outside looks good, though. Put this in a D tier. So, Japanese Temple. Definitely a good looking island, I gotta say. Oh, no, it's not F tier. Okay, stop bullying this game. But other than that, it just looks good. It probably is the safer route to. Well, unless you have someone that's stupid. Unless you have someone that's not stupid, it is kind of pretty useful. I'll put it in B tier. That's hard to see. This is Bloodland. Literally, no one goes this far to Biosphere. They always go through Dark Forest and like Bloodland. I mean, like I guess in random it can be useful, but I'm making it look like I have the default pack. By the way, just saying, not when we're doing randomized islands or anything. And for that, putting in probably a C. So it does look decent. I gotta say, it does look pretty good. Dark Forest. Free wood. That's all I gotta say, just free wood. Just wood. This kind of feels like it shouldn't be like an outer island, besides the fact that it's dark. So that's cool. I never, like, half the time it just gets burned down. Clearly, you just burn this and it becomes a burnt forest. That's how it works. They just don't really see much of a point of this island. Like, it's used a lot, but just because it's a safer route to Biosphere, it's not that dangerous at all. As long as everybody goes there, like, instantly. Let's put it in C. Golf course. One of the most fun islands to play at, but honestly, it's a really dangerous island. You don't want to be there. And the look of it is kind of good. I'm going to put it in like a low D, honestly. Fortress. Probably one of the better corner islands, honestly. I don't know if it's a stronghold good, but it's definitely a pretty good corner island. It looks great. It can be a challenge. It's not like too challenging where it's basically impossible. I'll probably put it away. Maybe I got Igloo. Igloo's bottom is amazing. I love the bottom of Igloo. It's like original bottom actually, and like half like my islands. Makes it really good. So I'm probably gonna put this in a high C. Other than that, it's just kind of a boring island overall. Not too much interesting to do in it. But it's had the bottom. Savannah. Savannah has a cave or structure of some sort. But basically just a savannah biome. And it looks like a savannah biome. I guess it's good its purpose, but like nothing special about it. It is used though, I guess. But it's an easily forgettable island. You don't really remember it that often. So I'm gonna put it in D tier because I don't know, just Candyland. Probably the safest island in the game. I don't know how you could possibly die here, unless you're in difficult pack when it's a trap. Only for 21 act, I guess. And it looks decent, but like, it's just too safe. You literally can't die here. I think they should make it a bit more unsafe. This is not a challenge. There's gonna be some safe islands, but like, you have toxic waste right next to it, which as long as you're not stupid, is actually a pretty safe island. So, probably put it above Biosphere though. Except we have layers. Now, if you bridge it instantly, it's a terrible island because like, it's literally just free iron. But if it's not bridged instantly, or if it's nighttime, this would be a fun island challenge. It's a great idea. I honestly think so. I feel like it's a pretty good resource for the spot it's in. I'm probably gonna put it above Igloo, or below Igloo, in the B tier. Carnival. Carnival, for sure looks great. Not the biggest fan of the stands. I've never been like a big fan of those stand type things, really. But other than that, it's overall kind of useful. It can be pretty dangerous, also. So I feel like that's also a pretty good thing for that island. Honestly, it is quite can be a fun island to play through. I'm putting it in an A tier, cause like it can just be such a fun island. It's a great island. Restaurant. I'm putting this in F tier for one reason. I just don't go there. I've been to this island. I feel like I've gotten to this real island. I've never seen it before, honestly. Before the restaurant. I've only went there once, really, I think, to get an achievement, and that's literally it. I've never gone there ever before. Golf is like no point in going there because golf course is dangerous to the right, and you're not gonna go through apartments to the left to go anywhere. Because like the two islands, there's a much better route you can go to get Stronghold, and a much better route you can go to get to Crystals. I don't, overall, I think it's a good island. It's just its spot. look great. It does look decent, but like I thought this island was actually removed because I've never seen it. Apparently, it's not actually removed. It's actually a thing. So, yeah. Jungle. Jungle. Probably one of the better islands for like secret areas and whatnot, and plus has melons. But I feel like that starts to make it get a bit overpowered. So I'm probably only gonna put it in B. But better than center. Crystals is a tail full of crystals though. So crystals. Second easiest center. Can sometimes be a challenge. The guardian spawner is just not doesn't do anything half the time though. I guess that's the thing. I mean fortress can be easier, I guess. Fortress can be easier if you're bridging around actually. I feel like it looks pretty decent. I guess. I'm not really sure entirely. The floating ice block over here is kind of what bothers me though. Chest on it. So I put it in like high C. Sandbox. Creativity is good. It's a really big island. I guess the outside does look pretty cool. The roof can bother me sometimes. It can be dangerous. It can also be pretty cool. I'm gonna honestly, I feel like overall, this island's actually pretty great. The challenge is there. The items that reward you for completing that challenge is also there. I'm kind of surprised. I'm putting this in S tier. But like, unlike for flying mining, it's not for its looks. The looks are pretty good, but like, just that I love this challenge. It's just like one of those challenge islands that you can go to, and the rewards are great. And it's also used commonly for Path to Stronghold, since well, the only route is Rubik's, I guess, but that's in a bad spot. We have Treehouse. From the outside, Treehouse it looks terrible. From the inside, Treehouse looks pretty good. This leaves just covered up. You just see random glass, random wood everywhere. It just kind of looks ugly. No, you don't really go here unless you're like going from Rubik's to a Stronghold. Put below Grayscale. No, above mini golf. There's a golf there. What's that? That's Witch Hut. Witch Hut used a lot. It's can be a challenge, I guess. I feel like there should be a witch there that spawns. I'm not sure. I don't think there is. I feel like it's only gonna be a lot better if there's witch spawns there. That it does look pretty cool. I mean, actually, it's called Swampland, but call it Witch Hut. If you don't call it Witch Hut, you're bad. Lobby. Look very lobby. Candle. Candle looks great. The use for it isn't that much, but I feel like overall it's a pretty great island. Put it in B. Rubik's. This is the third S tier island. Why? There's 27 different areas inside of Rubik's. Each of them is cool, creative, amazing. It's probably one of the best islands in the pack. I noticed there's a giant Rubik's Cube on the outside, which they could just lazily made, but the inside is just perfection. This has like the best inside island interior. It's just an amazing island overall. Flying Mine just looks so good though, to be honestly. Burnt Forest. So Burnt Forest, I didn't know it's Burnt Forest. I usually think this is Graveyard. But then I realized it actually was Burnt Forest. It has a possible trap in there, but it's not used as a trap, which gives it a lower rating. So D tier. And overall, look of it, I think I'm gonna get exploded on it. The use of it, not that much. Kiea. I don't know how to pronounce it. Kiea. It says its own achievement, which is pretty good. Oh, I went down. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What'd I do? I accidentally shifted the thing. I'm smart. Okay, so Kiea, just kind of too dangerous. I feel like it could be cool and add its own achievement. It's pretty good. I'm probably gonna put it as a solid B tier. Because it does look pretty nice. So we now have Ruins, which doesn't look that great. I'm gonna be honest. It has a trap, but like, the trap is always like triggered. and whatnot. It's kind of funny. Like every time you'll just see a trap get triggered, it's really weird. I don't know why it gets triggered so often. I don't think it looks that great, in all honesty. I've never really known what it really was supposed to be. I'd probably put it as the highest F tier though. Cloudland. Cloudland used to be terrible because like it would have a grass thing there. It's much better that it's actually made out of clouds and it actually looks pretty cool. It's not enough to be S tier. It can be a challenge though usually. It's also a great fishing spot. Probably just gonna put it below Windmill in A. Apartments used to be pretty cool. If it was shorter, it would be much better, but now that they made it so tall and so big, it just kind of sticks out with them there. It's just way too big. Putting an F tier. It's just way too big of an island. It just does not fit in. So, Ravine. Ravine overall, since it's kind of cubey, I don't like how deep it goes. How deep it goes, I feel like it is. How deep it goes kind of bothers me. It does have some really cool structures like the orange concrete powder and the default, which makes it much better. Probably like an average island. I'll put it at C. Better than Ice Spikes. Make it, yeah. It's probably my main for going out instantly to some other island. Because it's have trees, it's a very useful island that's next to middle. Um, it's a quite cool island, honestly. I go there all the time. Like most of the things. Almost all the ones second, the ones that are next to mid are A tier. I don't know why. Graveyard. Never really used this island much, besides, I guess, traveling to Fortress sometimes. I don't like go to Fortress usually. If I go to Fortress, I usually go through Prismarine Temple, which I don't know, or something like that. It's not only like an island you really remember most time. I guess it looks decent underground. It has an achievement. Other than that, there's not much use for it really. Like next part for us, so you can get confused between which one's which. Aha. Slime one, probably the worst of the ones next to the middle, next to the center, cause like it's a slime hill. And yeah, that's about it. I just guess it's okay. I don't really know what it is really because I never go there that much until it's destroyed. I know some people do like it though, so it gets easy blocks, I guess, and nice flame to use those blocks. If I just put it in C. Right. Pile of bricks. Okay, and now we have Burning Mesa. Uh, Probably one of the greater looking islands overall. The only thing that's starting from S tier is the amount of, well, it is a challenge. And the only time it's really taken over is during long games when everybody's bored. I feel like it could use a bit more gold in it because it is probably the best island for getting gold. If it had a bit more gold, I'd probably put it in A for its use, but like, on that, it's just gonna be like a high A. That's why we have Hedge Maze. At least I'm pretty sure this is Hedge Mage. So, transfer. There's actually a trap here now. Overall, this island looks pretty cool, I guess. It's better than Invisible Maze that I made. But like, I don't really see much of a use for it. Really? There's not much usefulness there. It's a way to sandbox, but like, so much way to sandbox, and that's not. Oh, okay. Nope, you're not going in A tier. Stop teleporting randomly. I'll probably put it in a high C. Better than crystals, I'd say. And I guess that's my island pack tier list. You can not even see Bloodland, really. So I hope you enjoyed. Wait a sec. There's something missing for sure here. I feel like there's something missing. Whoa, what's this? Oh, yeah, look, it's lab. Well, that's the easiest choice in the entire thing. Hope you like my tier list. I'll leave a link to the tier list in the description so you can do it yourself. See if you agree with my choices here. Note, this one island actually does look decent, but like, it's a meme. And that's gonna be it for this episode. an episode. Like this, I'll probably do one for dates pack next, since that's a thing. Eventually, all the packs probably won't be on the same exact thing as this, but because like there's a you cannot only have a total amount of images in it, so I guess. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Subscribe. Bye.